Alright, I do believe we're all set to go, so I will give myself the audio check and then we will get started. Alright, I do. There we are. Alright. So, yeah, sorry it took so long to get started with the stream this evening, but there was a lot of stuff that was going on when I was trying to get the promoting going for doing the chats and going out and the promoting on Discord and social media, and there was a lot of stuff that happened, and so thankfully I got that all taken care of, and now I can finally focus on this because I know you guys have been waiting for a long time for me to get to this point, and we were stopped because of some intervention, but now, for a man known as Hugo Kupka, who we snatched some power off of in order to be able to use the abilities of Titan, it's high time we finally put this giant down. It's time to bear witness to the landslide of the mountain. And tonight, that's exactly what we will hope to try and do. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI Live. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way over to the location where he is, which is known as Drake's Fang. Yeah, we've been told this is where he's been taken to, but now we finally have him right where we want him. Unlike the other Mother Crystals of Valisthea that tower above the realm, Drake's Fang lies buried deep within a hollow crag scholars call a geode. Well, I gotta tell you, that is some geode. Well, let's go in and see what happens. So there it is. It almost looks like a giant eye, truth be told. And now, yeah, I guess he's been given some prosthetic hands and is trying to get used to them, but isn't having any luck.
Fuck, fuck, fuck! What have they start? What has that gutter rat done to me?
I cut off your hands. Jeez, even with prosthetics you can still destroy a table with the greatest of ease. Jeez, Bill's Mafia would be happy to have a guy like you around. Meanwhile, who are all of you?
I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Yeah, you keep telling yourself
Please,
that.
Hugo, the table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
No, you would be
Truly
dead.
believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued.
Yeah.
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, yeah. This small fry is also agile too and is making a mockery out of
Do
you.
you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
Is that all you can say there, Mountain?
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope.
Yeah, it did for Benedicta.
There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do?
Channel your full power.
Please, I'll do anything.
Anything? Yeah,
Tell me.
because I saw that smile on his face. I saw that smirk. Mr. Ponytail on only one side of your head.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man.
Well, of course, the mountain is no ordinary man.
But then, you are no
Oh,
ordinary man.
don't pet him like he's a cat.
Hugo. Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
And you can do it too.
Like Benedicta Harmon.
Yeah, feel his fire.
She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
Are you up for it now?
Benedicta. Benedict.
Also, I think I just realized that guy is the one that Benedicta was two-timing with.
My love. I'll avenge you.
And the mountain has no clue.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Yeah, follow the light, my son. It's right in front of you, staring you right in the face.
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so.
It shall be so. Yeah, you two-timer.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh, jeez. Who are your friends? We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I think this guy is a necromancer. So as we arrive on the scene at Drake's Fang. Yeah, it's just me and my little friend Torgal. Gotta look around every nook and cranny. No matter how painful to your senses it is. Oh. Let's hope that's not blood. Oh, it is blood. Yeah, that's not the mountain. It's people all together who are very different. They're cannibals, they eat people, and they are enjoying every minute of it.
Orcs.
Orcs. Now imagine if they were orgs.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, you're gonna need to be careful on this one there, Torgal. Into the Darkness is our next chapter. And we're crouching to start. Try not to arouse any suspicion. Because this is going to be damn scary. How well do you play Assassin's Creed? How well do you play Metal Gear? We are about to find out.
Part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen?
You could ask them, but I don't think you'd live to hear the story. So yeah, I do see them around the corner. Is there a way to get around? Maybe outsmart them. Yeah, you can hear them. You can hear them consuming the human flesh. And we can't go that way, so I have to step down. Nope. It was not possible to dodge a combat here. So, let's just go ahead and burn them a while. You guys are all in there somewhere, and I'm gonna take you all out. And they call themselves fodder, but yeah, no kidding on that. Really would have preferred to possibly try and sneak around them, but that luxury was not going to be afforded to us. We got a duck under here.
Taken over the entire
Oh, jeez. Because, yeah, that one just bolted out of nowhere. Come on in. Ho, 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 ho. And then take this. You want some. And how badly do you want it? So I just run roughshod over you. Well, that one looked like it was painful. So take this, and down you go. You're out.
For the men of the Rock. Dalmacia's finest.
Yeah, they've stepped up their game. Over the gates. Just want to check we're leaving nothing behind. So yeah, you never know with this sort of thing. Let's go in. And here's what we were looking for. Turns out it's not what I needed, but hey, whatever. And these guys came in at the perfect time. I don't even need limit break right now. I've definitely made the right decision to change my abilities to the strongest I had. Which is putting it lightly. Can't take anything from there. And that's blocked, but this isn't. That's more crafting materials. I am accumulating a lot of them, but not really getting much use out of them. I'm sure that'll change at some point. It has to. So meanwhile over here... Yeah, I haven't been hit once, so this kind of is useless on me. Yeah, if I understood how the abilities worked earlier, I could have been using this stuff much faster. And making much more effective use in battle. Alright, fodder. So yeah, then everything's over here. Time to get blown away, everyone! Yeah, you're all caught up in this tornado, all getting ripped to shreds. Quite literally for you. That is an understatement. Oh jeez, what the heck was that? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, that is something I need to get away from. Alright, I don't know how an orc can pull off skills like that, but okay, let's show them what I can do now. Yeah, don't stand there, whatever you do. Don't stand in the red. That's not good for you. I like the sound of that. Then you get lifted up. And I get the level up. 31 now. Yeah, we're just gaining experience in bunches now. If I was worried about lacking, I'm not now. Hey there, Elizabeth. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Open the next gates. So yeah, sorry about last night, but there was a storm going on and I was worried about... Whoa. Yeah, if I had Ramu, I'd be happy to have that, but no, I'm good. But yeah, there was a storm going on last night and I was not feeling safe about the power in case it went out. It wouldn't have been fair to you guys if it's all of a sudden went out.
Won't be going any further this way.
Nope, which is why we gotta go over here. Thankfully, though, the weather is much more stable tonight.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Yeah, let's climb them. Someone's awaiting us at the top! Let's juggle the fodder for a while. Yeah, this guy's just getting laid to waste. And as for your friend... Yeah, there's only one of you who can take the brunt of this pain, but as long as it's on your end and not mine. Up we go. That's another door to pass through. Is there anything behind me? No. Next. And into more corpses. And you! Well, don't you have an ugly mug?
I won't be sneaking past this one.
No, you won't.
How did it get in here?
Oh, wow. Titanic counter, huh? Yeah. Care to feel the burn there, Mr. Warlord? Yeah, I want to reel him in. Now we can really go. Oh, wow. Did it again. That's enough. Show what we can do. Oh, jeez, we're really turning him over. Don't hold back, everyone. We just got this. And we're not afraid to use it. Hey there, Bubba. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, lineup is so much better than what Ramu had by a long shot. Oh, jeez. I reeled you in. I reeled you in again. All right. And you're staggered again. Holy cow. I would ask if I'm OP here. I mean, given that I've switched to my strongest abilities possible. 20,000 points and a little more to put him down. There you go. And 3 chunks of meteorites. Whew, mama. What? That was actually pretty easy for a mid-boss. Yeah, for a mid-boss, that was not much of a challenge, which is shocking. So let's open this gate and see what awaits us next. Oh, jeez. Look at all these crystals. And look at this place.
By the flames. Come on, Toggle.
We're going in. Because there's no turning back.
Kuka never did do things by halves.
No.
As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
That's scary if you think about it. Oh boy, how tense is this gonna be? Open the gates. Oh, do we have to get past him first?
Let the trial begin.
Or are we actually getting Kupka? What the heck is this? Yeah, in front of you there, Clive. Yeah, so that wasn't the mid-boss we just fought. This is the mid-boss we're fighting. The Undertaker! I had no idea he's moved on from his professional wrestling to do this! But if that's what he does now, I won't hold it against him. So let's give it everything we got. And then we're going right into the whirlwind. Can I reel him in? Yes, I can. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you're not getting that off. You are not getting that off at all. Wow, wow, wow. For 20,000 points. Should probably get away from this. Oh, oh. Well, he didn't hit me. He just pushed me a little. Up and down, he's gonna start doing that. Alright, let's show him what we can do. Oh. Oh. That works. Hold on. Whoa! Oh, that was a good dodge. And then we get to do this. Oh, I didn't quite get it. There we go, there's the stagger. That's it, limit break while we're at it. Alright, Undertaker, let's see how you deal with this. Just keep going to the rhythm of the beat for nearly another 20,000 points. And then we'll blow him away a little. Yeah, you're in there somewhere getting damaged. And then we're gonna throw you up. Reel you in again. Oh. Oh, punch in the face for the win. Yeah. Good thing that was not at WrestleMania. Because holy cow, it would not have even been a fair fight. Oh, what do you think of that? Who wants it next?
Seems we're expected.
No kidding. Walk right in to his trap.
So this is the power of Mythos.
And we're going. It's a shame because all the mother crystals make them almost look like Christmas trees. But this is not Christmas. We're not even until 5 months before that happens. Oh, so this is the Castle Dazbog that they were talking about. They were mentioning it in town in the previous stream. So now we actually know what this place is. And I see a treasure chest. 100 gil ain't that much. Not at this stage. Yeah, I didn't even need to burn any weapons or anything. But I will have to fight things like this. And if nothing else, it helps me to build up my limit break again. And I couldn't tell exactly if I got that guy or not. But I'll get you guys! I'll just kick you while you're down. Sure. Yeah, just kick them while they're down. It's no big deal. And let's go get more. Get some steel silk. And check on the other side as well. Also, that's clever there, Bubba. And more ghosts want to have fun, so yeah, let's use the big giant hammer that we just made come out of thin air and just wallop him in the head.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Oh, is that a chest I see? Yes, it is. It's like, that looks like a chest, and it turns out it is. It's much better. Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's forge onward. Whip through all the corpses. Oh, it's a big chamber. But bravery. Some opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for that icon and defeats these targets as quickly or risk taking extra damage. Well, we just gotta find out who's responsible for casting it. And it's you! So let's just drive him into the ground. Because why not? Yeah, just make it nice and quick and easy. Yeah, where's the man of the hour? Well, as he is still waiting, the Wraith's reinforcements just got laid to waste and burned at the stake right at the moment they appeared. Yeah, just hitting all those big kabooms. Yeah, if I had figured out the ability system sooner, I probably would have been doing stuff like this a lot faster. Yeah, because the way it was setting up, the way it was making me think was that it allowed you to use every ability that you could accumulate. But no, you can only use some.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Well, not quite, because he's still contained within Joshua. Hang a left or hang a right? I think that seems pretty obvious, but let's check to see if we can open this door. We cannot open this door. Alright then. Here comes more, and this time a Lich is in play. But we got the perfect thing for him. And, if that wasn't enough... And we got a trophy out of that. And apparently I'm countering him while I can't even see him. Aerial Blast times 80 in the meantime. I really hate to use the limit break at a time like this. Especially knowing that we're just so close to a rematch against Hugo. It almost doesn't make sense to do that, since we had another 19,000 points, and pretty much burn the rest of his friends. Well, I'll take that, definitely. Oh, that wasn't it. No, no. Oh, how did I dodge that? Stay right on him. Oh, wow, how did I dodge that one? Wow, I'm doing some sick dodges. And that's exactly what I needed right there. 13,000 points to put it away. Whew. So that's where I came. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is where I came from. I think this may be another door. No, actually, it's the door. Come out wherever you are. Oh, okay.
You've been busy, Kupka.
Yeah, this is where he was.
But where did you go?
Yeah. There's the big bed just waiting for him and Benedicta. But now, run out to the balcony. Looks like that's where he's making his last stand.
The heart.
And a perfect prime spot for us to shatter another Mother Crystal.
He's in the sanctuary. I can
Are we going over the top?
Come on, Toggle.
No, we're not going over the top. We'd be crazy to think we could go over the top. And so this puts us back in the previous area. So if we go over this way... Oh, we can't actually use this door. Alright. So we had to use the way into Hugo's chamber. Oh. And, well, glad I doubled back into here. Favor of Earth Upheaval. Good thing we found that. Down the stairs we go. Oh, what are we getting ourselves into with this? Open that door. Yeah, just keep getting more potions when we don't need them. So open up. And off we go. The Inner Sanctum. Where numerous vile creatures await. I was about to say, did we actually land a blow on them? And the answer is yes. Holy cow, they're getting the full Monty here. Yeah, come on in. There's plenty of room for everyone. Oh, Bravery is still being cast. And we're still seeing it being cast. But so far, I'm not really taking much in terms of damage. Because I'm able to kill these enemies so quickly. Yeah, there you are, Spectre. You wouldn't happen to be Phil Spectre, would you? Oh! You get ripped apart. Ah! Yeah, Torgal and I are just making a 1-2 punch for the ages. And here comes another Spectre. He showed up at the worst possible time.
That had better be the last of them.
I hope so too. Okay. Open this door. Yep, cutscene is triggered. And there is the source itself. And there's Hugo with his prosthetic arms.
My everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
Behind you. Yeah, you're being deluded.
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
He's in a trance. He sees ghosts. He's Sam Darnold. Also, does Benedict really have to be naked? Come on. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's just feel his fire.
Get away from her!
Yeah, a burning tongue
Benedicta!
and burning teeth. Oh, really? Jeez, Ponytail really has created some very insane illusions for Mr. Kupka. Which means...
Oh shit, he's priming.
Yeah, he is. Unfortunately, he's as hard as a rock.
Not now.
Actually, we do kind of need this. We do need to kind of turn into Ifrit here. Because I do believe that a kaiju duel will be required at any moment. Because, yeah, in the meantime...
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you.
Make it happen, Clive.
Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Did it work? Because meanwhile... Wait a minute. That's not Joshua, is it? So someone else is controlling Ultima, but someone else allows them to turn into a Ifrit, and... So in the meantime, the crystal does get shattered. Ooh, look out, Clive! Look out! Because here comes Titan. The mountain is here. And look how pissed he is. And of course, since he is in Prime mode, who needs prosthetics when you can just grow them back? Yeah, look out, buddy. That's what he can do on just one punch. Kaiju duel, go! Yeah, try to dodge him when possible. Yeah, you're up to something. I fully expect you to be up to something. I might want to dodge if I can. Okay, well I got that. That'll do. Yeah, try and stay in the area if you can there, Clive. Wherever possible. Also, why are you whacking there, Hugo? Oh, he's trying to push me back. It didn't work. He's staggered for the first time in the fight. Go. And yeah, almost every hit is 5 figures. which means this is 500,000 points. What has he got for me next? Yeah, you better step it up or it's gonna be too late. Oh, whoa! Suddenly, it's American Gladiators and we're playing Assault. And it doesn't look like I can actually get to where he is. So we'll just have to let him come to me again. Oh!
But if you can do it, then so could I!
Well then let's... You've learned Brimstone! It's a shield maneuver! Very well then. So now he'll rip out more of the earth to try and throw it at me. Stone's throw. Get ready with R1. Because it's massive. It's one big hurdle. Clive has learned the ability Brimstone from Titan. Hold down R2 and square to emit a violet explosion. Hold R2 and square longer to increase explosion size and strength. Press X at any time to cancel the charge without triggering the explosion. If Reed is invulnerable to damage while charging, suffering an attack, however, will automatically trigger it. Okay, so it's R2 and square.
Let's give this a try.
Did that work? I can't tell. But we'll just go back to fighting. Okay, now he's getting a little... proving that he's not just something that is big and tall and strong. And hello there, impressive hit. Get around to the back of him. Oh, partial stagger, partial stagger. Whoa! But yeah, I am really taking his stagger meter down really fast. Earthshaker, oh! Get caught up in all that, but hardly damaged at all. Which means now you're perfect priming for getting your ass kicked. Pyro Salt, huh? Yeah, keep up with the 5 figures to beat him with 3/4 of a minute. Oh no, he's not dead yet! He's not dead yet! Ow! I hit R1. Come on, game. Oh, gotta square him though. I gotta square up to fight him. And suplex him for the kill and the win! But I don't think it's over yet. Yes, the damage we did to him is impressive and insane. But I'm pretty sure we are far from done, because, yeah, he'll just use the crystals to feed. Literally! So is he gonna make himself bigger and stronger then, and the process just repeats itself? But I think he may have picked up a bad crystal. He might have done himself more harm than good. Oh, get ready for Earth and Fury. Wow. Anyone want to watch Dragon Ball Z and see a whole bunch of people get punched so hard that they crash through the earth and it creates a whole bunch of mountains and other things crashing down? Yeah, this is not over. By feeding himself 1 crystal, this is what he's done to himself. That is ridiculous. How do you deal with this, Ifrit? I agree. Here we go. We got some rock music now playing. Run as fast as you can! Yeah, his shots are getting more accurate the closer we get to him. I see you coming from the right. How far do we have to run to get to the guy? He's so far away! Now he's throwing up obstacles, various other barriers. Oh, now we're running up something like Persona 5! It's Persona 5 now, and now we gotta dodge the tentacles! Because they're coming in from left and right! And we're changing direction every single time! How many more video game crossovers are we gonna get? Yeah, I guess he's decided he's gonna cut off his own tentacle to prevent me from crossing. But you're gonna have to do better than that, Hugo! Whoa! Here we go again! Whoa! Oh! 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 Yeah, he's literally damaging himself just so that I can't reach him. He's literally ripping off his own limbs! Also, that's not the button I intended to press, but hey, it worked. Yeah, by fluke, I called correct. But we're not done. Where are we going now? Tell me! Because these massive tentacles just keep on coming! Mashing square! Titan lost? No kidding! He hurt himself for 600,000 points! I mean, we already knew he was hurting himself, but now it's for real this time! And now what are we doing? Okay, so now we're in a situation where we can legit damage him, but doesn't necessarily mean we can. Yeah, just dig into that fingernail. I'll just hit you on the arm. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I'm enjoying this. Are you guys enjoying this? I know I'm enjoying this. Oh, he's gonna slap me. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Ow. Okay, that time we did dodge. Yeah. Alright. Punch his arm. And what you got? What's the plan, Hugo? Well, stay away from that, among other things. And dig in that fingernail. Woo! What do you got next? Yeah, I see that fist flying! And beat up his arm a little. He's staggered. But what do you do to a thing like this when he's staggered? Because he's just going to fall down. Alright, this will do. Sure. 327,000 points, but yeah. That's a very, very short stagger. That's not even worthwhile. So what do we do next? Oh, yeah, I kind of had a feeling I would need to use R1 there. Oh, we're doing more dashing. All right, here we go again. Yeah, we actually gotta get in this guy's face. Stay away from that. Get in. Get in. Yeah, that'll really hurt him. I was like, you gonna do anything else? Don't get good. Great kid. Don't get cocky. What are you up to? Oh, you're bringing her hand down again. Yeah, a little brimstone for you. Granite rain. Oh, jeez. I hope you enjoy running. And preferably not into where the damage is going to happen. Oh, I did dodge that. Good. Ooh. Ah, I didn't dodge it that time. Yeah, gotta give myself a little healing. I don't know how much that heals for. Pour it on. Stay away, stay away. Ugh. Well, if nothing else, that's a good temporary defense for Mr. Titan. What do you got next? Oh, jeez. Get to where the damage is. Like, why aren't we hurting him? Well, there's damage. Here we go, here we go. This is better, this is better. Although, but yeah, his stagger bleeds off so fast, it doesn't even really make much of a difference. You only got 100,000 points out of that. Yeah, get ready with R1, because we gotta take another trip. Got any more in there? Oh, well. Stone's throw. Oh, now he's coming with the fist. Oh, really? Yeah, hurt the guy. Gotta do it. Let go. Beat the crap out of the fingernail. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I see it coming and whacking with that. Kind of try and give me a bitch slap. And then come on the way back, too. Alright, get in there. Yeah, you really don't get many opportunities here in this fight. But I am taking advantage of the ones that I am getting. Alright, punch, kick, do whatever. More granite rain incoming. Yeah, change the camera angle so I know exactly where he's throwing this stuff down. Tell me when you stop him with that crap. Probably right now. That was another good use of Brimstone. Times 9. Wow. I am very proud of myself for using this new ability so effectively. Oh, jeez, Clive. I was trying to jump and you didn't do it. Ah! Oh, get away, get away. Yeah, get right underneath him, stagger him again. Everything you got, Clive, everything you got. Another 189k. Where you take me to now? Or are you just like, you've lost all your patience as if you hadn't already lost it? Gotta go to square, gotta go to square on this one. Gotta go to square on this one. We're gonna push you back. And apparently that was enough to obliterate that tentacle. And hit you for another 360,000 points. Cause reasons. Yeah, are we gonna get in his face now? I feel like if we're gonna have any chance of beating him, we really need to make it a point to get into his face. Maybe like this! For 500,000 points! But now... You're already on R1 if needed. Yeah, this tentacle's launching me up into the heavens. But I gotta use square, I gotta use square again, gotta use square again. Another cinematic clash. And another hurling of a tentacle. Oh, where? Oh, aim it. Okay, I see how this is going. I see how this is going down. We're skydiving. Well, hoping that we can possibly hit the mark. Yeah, just stay in range, stay in range. Oh, how is this going to go down? How is this literally going to go down? Because we are literally coming in from a massive altitude. We are literally coming in from a massive altitude. And we're about to have these two tentacles meet. Okay, I shot it down. Oh! I should probably stop shooting until I know if I'm actually shooting at something.
Heads up, Hugo.
Yeah, heads up, Hugo. I am literally driving this tentacle into your brain! It's going into your brain, man! And now, driving it harder for 450. Yeah, you said that all the way at the start of the game, Hugo, but I'm doing it to you for 2.7 million points. But we're not done. We're not done. We're not done! It's not over! Damn you, game! No, we simply beat up the shell that he had! Now we're falling down! It's the start of the game, but now instead of Phoenix and Efreet, it's Titan and Efreet! Oh! Are you kidding me, game? No, it's not over! It's not over! Wahoo! Oh, I hope you're ready for that. Let me climb on your back for a while. You're almost staggered. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, waiting this. Jeez, why are we living out the start of the game in this manner? Why aren't you staggered? Thank you! Get him! Get him! Yeah, he's literally going down head first for 560,000 points, but now that we've scored a 2.7 million, 560,000 just pales in comparison! Oh, he's changing direction, he's changing direction. Alright, take this. How much are we gonna fall? I mean, we already had a pretty clear indication on how much we were falling in the previous thing we were doing. Got the partial stagger. Yeah, we're just pounding away on him. Because we can. Whoa! Well, thankfully I was far away enough that that move didn't matter. But this move can matter. That move could definitely matter. Almost got him staggered again. Yeah, we are essentially going to hell, aren't we? I don't think this is what Jules Verne envisioned when he wrote Journey to the Center of the Earth. I don't think this is what he envisioned at all. And that's the almost 200-year-old book as we hit him for 600,000 points. He's not down yet, but we need to dodge this move! And then counter with one of my own! Yeah, I am punching your jaw! And getting slammed into the wall. But now he's finally got his hands on me. What do I possibly do? Aether from the Mother Crystal. And maybe... Yeah, because we're literally at the core. We are literally at the core. I'm turning blue now. Now I got blue heat. Now we're literally Yamazula. Give me everything you've got! Give me everything you got! Oh, not only that, I have the Earth combining into me. Yeah, Titan. Now I'm just like you! Now we both have giant fists of stone! We both have giant fists of stone and we're punching and punching and punching and punching and punching over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Go, 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 go! Yeah, we literally left a shockwave on the world! Oh, no, no, wrong button! Wrong button! But this is the right button! This is the right button! Come on! He says die, we oblige! Put that on your screensaver. Put that on your desktop. And that's just the Efreet battle against Titan. How will this go when we get further down the line? Oh my god, that was insane, but insanely fun too, and we just felled our second primal. Ego's finally been released from his granite shell and crashes into the sands below. Okay, you can let go now. You can turn that off. Well, actually, before you do... Yeah, one last piece of business. We gotta go to Ascian mode. Be the Ascian you always wanted to be and shatter the crystal. Hurt your brother some more! Do it! Yeah, it was such an intense battle, we literally ripped the dome off. And all that... Yeah, you thought losing your hands was bad, Hugo? Now you're cursed and you're just a torso and a head. Yes, I know that hurt. I think his nose is bleeding. Yeah, I think Ultima's trying to break through again. Yeah, just take my hand.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
You know what he wants.
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
According to you, maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable.
Run away.
You were created for this purpose, and you shall.
Run away, thrust the sword into him, do whatever. I was like, oh, this stab wound? Just walks right through it. Start running. Do you value your life that much?
Don't let him in!
Yeah, Joshua's calling out to you, man.
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel.
You have to do more than that.
It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it.
And I think I know where it begins.
The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Yeah, beat it. Beat it. Okay, you're fine now, Clive. Remember, the feather of the phoenix is still on your person. Hold it close to your heart.
Joshua.
Hi, Torgal. How did Geo avoid this? Meanwhile...
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea.
Yeah, you're not Canute. Also, that's Ultima.
I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
And yet...
Your Majesty.
Oh, Your Majesty?
But Mythos is stronger.
Oh, who is this? Oh, this must be Odin.
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone.
No, you need to do a lot more than
Only
that.
the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head.
And now he's just a head and a torso.
A fool like all the rest.
So yeah, how come this new guy kind of looks like Clive? Is there a long-lost brother I don't know about?
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
And yet you're bothered by it? Fine by me. Meanwhile, the Holy Order of the Knights Dragoon.
Some medicine, my lord?
Oh, poor little child.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Yeah, and he's wearing a gauntlet, which means it's armor plated. Yeah, I remember you from earlier.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable.
But
more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
what the? Is that actually what I thought it was? I think so.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
So yeah, welcome to Brokeback Mountain. We've gone from the mountain to Brokeback Mountain. So yeah, there's Jake Gyllenhaal, and there's Heath Ledger. Jeez, and all the people before this were complaining like, there's not enough representation in X, Y, and Z. Well, there's your answer.
The Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault. Our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Yeah, you've been spared that. You should be thanking me.
That I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Yeah, tell us. Good news or bad news?
Olivier has been made Emperor.
Uh-oh.
What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, you're gonna die on the battlefield anyway.
My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Yeah, you're nothing but a soldier to be used. Sorry. You've been taken over. You've been usurped by a 5-year-old child.
Terence,
Yes, my prince.
Kiss me now.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
Or maybe not.
What is it now?
I think you're gonna be forced to stick around. Oh, only because...
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
Yeah, don't try
We
anything.
stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Stand down.
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
Whoa!
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead.
Everyone did.
Do I address a ghost?
Nope.
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
And you better say it quick before it's too late. So yeah, after achieving victory, we can now make our way back over to the hideaway. Alright. So upon our return... Huzzah everyone, we have prevailed! As we move on to our next chapter, Out of the Shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Yes, we should. Everyone will want to know. Alright, take me up. So off we go. Yeah, what became of Kupka? Trust me, you don't want to know. Otto.
Clive, you're back.
Hi, everyone.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be.
I was expecting
All
cheering.
of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen.
Indeed it has.
I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Just doing the Ascian's work.
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
And hi there, Jill.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
No, because we gotta get to the point where we're gonna have to take your powers too.
Otto. Any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
So yeah, I guess we know who we're speaking to next. If it wasn't already obvious.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
Well, believe it or not, you're right.
I have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
And how do you know what they
Very
smell
sad.
like?
But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before.
That's just the
Waludas
situation
must
of the
have ferried
Blight
them over from
making
Ash,
things
but
come over.
Why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Well, then allow Vivian to explain it to
Do you know
you.
the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus?
No.
One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Yes, indeed. So, in an area that's not affected by Blight,
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest.
So I guess we know who we get
But
next.
of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
Too old?
Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands.
I guess they love their land
So
too much,
why
like the
go to
people in
trouble of
Midgard
sending
7.
an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Yeah. Because, yeah, that's one big-ass horse.
In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
How very noble of him.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case.
Nope.
The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I guess.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
Yeah. I mean, you look so serious.
Say, I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Then let's do that. 3 people need to be spoken to. And they're all over this way. And finally we can start crafting again. Like, I was wondering when we were going to get to that point, and there we go. Well, it just so happens we have to speak with Kieran and Blackthorn anyway.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Yes, it is.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Yeah, we still got a while to go yet. Meanwhile, over at Blackthorn's.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
I know, you must be very happy about that.
This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Yeah, you've been spending 5 years trying to do it. And finally, off that over this way. So, when we speak with Harpocrates, what will he have to say about the matter? For some reason, I thought his chambers were much smaller.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
I want to give you the gift of knowledge.
To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
It certainly is their braid beard.
He's crying. like a baby.
And who are you two?
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right.
Yeah. You just made two kids' dreams come true. And off they go.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
Don't say that just yet.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me.
Yeah, maybe you can
I
enlighten
need
us.
to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing.
Maybe you should take a trip
Not
to Charlie
even
and...
the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
So how come I can... Yeah, how come I can see
My
him?
own eyes.
And how
I
come
don't
Joshua
doubt
can
that you
confront
did.
him?
Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
Which is kind of the point.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
It certainly does.
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Yeah, let's go do it. Yeah, how are all of you feeling after that epic victory? And yes, that was an epic victory. Let's not beat around the bush on it. That was pretty incredible and impressive.
I'm telling you, it's true.
I have to say, out of all the boss fights I've had so far in this game, that probably was the best one I've done yet. Alright, Otto.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Yes.
Just spreading the word.
Yeah, so we talk about this some more.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she?
She?
I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Are we talking about Karen or
You ain't
Hippocrates?
told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
After this is all over.
When you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Maybe she doesn't want to.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who would want to do that sort of thing. But let's go find her anyway. Yeah, hopefully we caught her on a good day, not a bad one.
Editors started reading books that don't have any.
Yeah, so I'm right above her. Yeah, so I gotta go down back to around here, so yeah, I've gone the wrong way. I'm not surprised I would do that. Yeah, it's a shame you can't double back through here. Or maybe you can.
I went up to give some greens to the...
No, you can't.
Oh? And do you know what it did? It only went and bloody bit me.
For you. Yeah, we're gonna figure out the best way to get to her. It's not as easy to reach as I hoped. You know, make sure I know that I'm going the correct direction here. So I gotta go to the left. Okay, but it was there. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Maybe I gotta hang a left right as I'm getting to here. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, Mid, why'd you have to stick the workshop in such an isolated spot?
Come up with something soon. All right, Clive. What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal displacement?
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Yeah, we're doing more callbacks.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines.
Oh, really?
And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva.
May.
But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard.
Fetch you your supplies?
I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components.
What do we got?
There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air.
Isn't it supposed to drive the thing?
And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor then?
Essentially.
Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Alright.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
But he does, clearly.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Yeah, luckily you don't need to. Alright, Blackthorn. Let's go say hello. Yeah, it really is such a confusing map that they have.
Let me know if you find any books worth reading.
I mean, yeah, I found my way into this place. Yeah, here we go. Now this looks more familiar.
We're seeing troops amassing in every...
Sounds like something's going down. But then again, when is something not going down? Let's be perfectly honest with ourselves. So on over to Blackthorn again.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Yeah, apparently you have an insight on this sort of thing.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Alright. So yeah, we just automatically brought them over to explain what we're doing.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it.
Stardust.
As for the rest of the stuff...
What's
my
with all the
usual
wrestling
supplies have it in
references?
stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split
Yes,
up.
indeed.
One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then. Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
Yep. Alright. Layoff Steam 1. So yeah, we know that there's 3 aspects to this. Oh, speak with them again.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's get Otto out in the field for the first time.
Otto, you're with me.
All right then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers and the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
Alright.
Alright. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see the supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, mate.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
You better hope about that.
That's the luck.
You better hope that's true. Alright. So, let's go follow the map then. Actually, before we even do that. I don't need to buy any materials off of Karen this time because I'm already so overloaded. So let's see if we can't get anything crafted.
What's that for you, dear?
Oh, enhancer. Whoa. And what an enhancer you are.
No scratches, right?
No scratches indeed. Also, there's this, but it's not available because I don't have Electrum. I also have Hunter's Arm Cloths, but they're not as good as what I already have, so I guess we're going to be reinforcing. So, can we enforce this? Oh, we can.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Diamond Sword. So yeah, apparently there's something that's even better than an enhancer out there, but I need White Worm Bone to get it. And I also need to find a Diamond Sword somewhere. Alright, so now we know that. Yeah, there's the Diamond Sword right there. Yeah, where are we going to get White Worm Bone? Yeah, that's obviously going to be something hunt related or something else with the Alliance reports or something.
And?
Of which I have not yet touched and really need to. So, let's go where the materials are. This is 152 away. And so yeah, just going out this gates and then we're hanging a right.
Looks like
We'll
I found
hang
a river.
that right and then head on over.
Now where's Otto?
Oh, is it in that spot? Well, it'll be in this general area, but we need to check the river, is what we need to do. And there has to be something that indicates that there's the black sand. Considered out of the zone. Oh, did we just talk to you first? Okay, so we gotta hire you to help me?
Otto.
Oh no, that's Otto.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Now get filling. Yeah, meanwhile, old Otto will just chill out over there. Gather 5 units of Stardust. Let's do it. I gotta find 5 of them in this general area. Yeah, pick it up there, Clive.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Well, he did mention that that's what it was. Looks like we have a little trail going. Check my left and rights. Where can we find more? Oh, yeah, don't want to go too far. Okay, we're considered on the outside of the, or very close to the outside of the quest objective area. Right, considered outside. Yeah, they did say it was going to be close to the beach, but so far I've only found 1 close to the beach. The other 2 were further away. Okay, here's another one. Well, yeah. The moment we get close to it, all of a sudden he picks up the pace. And there's number 5. Yeah, I was expecting it to literally all be on the shore, but no, 3 of them were further up land.
Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Let's go and reunite with them. Along the way, we'll also pick up that. Although 10 gil doesn't really mean anything. Hey, Otto.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much.
Much.
Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
I guess. Alright, Elizabeth, thanks for joining us. And glad you enjoyed the main event.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you.
How so?
5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me.
You actually did that willingly? So no one just keep that on you?
I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it.
He certainly did.
You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
I guess we're going to continue on this conversation as the screen fades. I know, right, Bubba?
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Then again, given that Clive was born into nobility, obviously Otto would think this sort of thing.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Then let's do it. Back to home base. Let's turn this over to Blackthorn.
This is all Blackthorn needs.
And see what he has to say.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Quest complete. So that's the first of many, and that should be enough for another level. But it isn't. Oh wow, that's insanely close, though, to another level.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Thanks for your help, boys. Okay, back to mid then. Yeah, let's do it. Because they're still trying to figure out the best way to get to her. I imagine the only reason why we really need the airship is for going to confront Odin. And then once we've done that, we'll likely be needing to use it to go to wherever the final boss will be located. So let's head on back on over to Miss Mid.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Apparently not.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What? Yeah, that's just the kind of person you are, Mid. You don't even know the name of your assistant. Who are you? Helena.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
Yep.
Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode.
Yikes.
This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today.
Sounds like
And
a JRPG.
not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin.
Which one
Where
exactly?
would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
Oh, great.
It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Danger is what we do.
Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid.
You're welcome.
I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Letting off steam. Round 2, go. Alright, Lorbert's Pass it is. So let's head on over there. And this particular item is 320 away. And there are side quests now here in Lost Wing.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worth.
Oh, you're welcome? Yeah, because we have been making it kind of a point to ensure that that happens. To ensure that no crystals can ever be taken from that sort of place ever again. Yep, we're very much going the right way. Just wanted to make sure, because, yeah, when we have a situation like that where the quest direction is going sideways, it kind of makes you think, is this indeed the correct path? And it turns out it is. Yeah, eventually that number is going to have to change from going up to going down eventually. Pick up some more Valley Matter. And cross over the bridge. Mirror 2 Gil. Yeah, I'll pass. Yeah, if they'll allow me to pass, then I'll do so. Because yeah, I'm more than double their experience level. Okay, so eventually they do break off their pursuit. They don't follow you forever. We have arrived at the intended destination. I found this man, or woman. Oh no, wait a minute, that's Helena.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you just sit tight. Trying to figure out why Mid doesn't actually call you by your actual name. Oh, hold on. So what goes there?
Anybody home?
Anybody home? Yeah, it's not Torgal. It's another Ahriman.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Yeah, we already had one as a initial hunt enemy. So now we got this going down. Might as well just go and let loose. Give this thing all it can handle. And then we'll just reel it into the tornado and do more damage to it. And just bring the pain, baby. Another 16,000 points in damage. Oh, nice move. Oh, jeez. Stay away from the quake.
This one.
Avoid all that danger. Oh! Jeez, that actually hurt. I guess I'll use my number break now just to build myself up a little more. Or just end it there. Yeah, that works too. That's enough now? That's enough now. Day's level 32. And pick up all that. And victory is ours.
The things I do for you, Mid.
You better be grateful.
Thank goodness you're safe.
How'd you enjoy that?
Shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
And there we go. Problem solved. Another 600 experience points gets added. So yeah, how are you going to carve this thing up in order to make the shielding that you need? We're not going to bother finding out? Alright. Then I guess we're heading on back. Alright, mate, we're coming back again. Let's go give her the good news. And find out what other crazy thing that she would want. Of course, you gotta remember to go the right way. That helps. That helps a lot.
We're seeing troops amassing at every port.
Yeah, we've heard about that already. Still hope that we'll hold our own. Yeah, going down. Alright, Mid.
Mid. Helena has recovered. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
Then tell us.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even start.
Yeah. It wouldn't even be enough to float.
But I've wrapped my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Wow.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
But you're too smart
I've
for
got all
him,
the
right?
details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Yeah, for someone of your ego there, Mid, I would have think that you'd be too smart for someone like Hippocrates. But if we gotta do it in order to placate you, then so be it. So let's see what happens when we take this over to Mr. Tomes. Yeah, I needed to be reminded that that's the nickname that everyone gives him. Because yeah, if the objective kept referring to him as Tomes, then yeah, I would refer to him as that too. Going in.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Yeah, we need to give you this. See if your wisdom can glean anything.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next?
Whatever she wants.
What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
What do you think of?
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
For someone like
What do
her?
you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch.
Pitch.
I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance.
Oh, it's certainly
I shall
help.
speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends.
All right.
The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
That's very noble. Alright, so we brought them over. And Jill is here as well?
So you need a hand, do you?
We do.
We do.
Jinx.
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
Why do the girls almost look like
Sure,
sisters?
either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Alright then. Letting off steam, round 3. We gotta speak with Harpocrates again.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Well, yeah, we haven't had... Just like we haven't really spent much time with Otto, we haven't really spent much time with Tarja, so let's go with her.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction,
Yikes.
hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient?
It certainly is.
I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
Alright.
All right.
Jinx
Stay safe.
again. Don't worry, Clive.
See you later,
Or
Clive.
don't worry, Jill. You'll get your chance.
Good luck with your research.
You'll get your chance there, Jill. Don't worry. So, time to head back over to Northreach then, as the side quests are now starting to really pile up. But hey, that's what we're looking for. We want more side quests.
No. Where's Tarja?
Okay, so we are oh, she's right behind me. That's convenient.
Need to stock up on these.
There you are, Tarja.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts?
Pepio nuts, huh?
Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Why are they pepio nuts and not cupo nuts? People like me are curious to understand why.
What do you want?
Your pepio nuts, sir.
Take it. Thanks for nothing.
Wow, that's probably the most ungrateful merchant I've ever seen in a video game. And I'm not kidding.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here. Keep fighting the good fight.
Hopefully Tarja's finished too.
At least that guy was more grateful. Yeah, the first guy's like, what the hell? Tarja.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
So yeah, garlic and nuts. Coming your way.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Yes, he will. So what's on your mind?
But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat.
Sure.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
It is.
I think you might be
Which
right.
is why I brought you along.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it's because Jill's his best friend.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire.
Well, given what we have to
No
do.
luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Someone watching us?
Oh, just memories.
Nope.
I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met?
I guess it
Feels
is.
a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tyre.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't?
Yeah, I don't think she gives up that
But
easily.
in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too. By all of us.
Thanks. Yeah, let's just look into each other's eyes as we admire this lake. And so, sometime later. Yeah, we want to get back before nightfall.
Well, I think we've tarried long enough.
I think so too.
I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
Yep.
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
And so, let's head on back. Yeah, we're just going back and forth all over the place. Back to the hideaway. And we'll see what Harpocrates can make with this. Yeah, how much moon dew can he make? And will the materials that we got be sufficient? Okay then, Tommy boy, enlighten us.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Awesome.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Yes, indeed.
Of course.
So, off go the ladies.
Oh, and Clive.
Yep.
It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
It appears our work here is almost at an end.
It is.
A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. But with the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
But knowing how headstrong she is, she'll probably just say, let's just do it all in one shot. And another 400 experience points and a whole bunch more, and wow, I've accumulated a lot of ability points in this episode, in this stream.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Yep. Oh, hold on before we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was going to be something interesting. I mean, if something like that is interesting to you, then of course play the game for yourself. Check out the little Easter eggs that they possess. Oh, thanks for the wave. Yeah, let's see what Mid has to say about all this. Maybe she can keep a level head on herself. Don't worry there, Yost. Alright, Mid.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need.
And it's made from garlic.
Supervising the construction and
In
testing
other
of the
words,
shielding as
it's
we
going to be
speak.
effective against vampires.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Yeah.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer.
All right then. Oh, just come right away to it. Yep.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is.
So where are you going to build it?
Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Yeah, you better hope that it can all be put together. So yeah, so it sounds like we're moving everything into place. So is it all light up right here on the dock, or how are they going about it? Okay, so they brought it over here. Jeez, it almost looks like the tiny Bronco from 14. Wow, game, really?
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Now how do we move it?
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not going to be just
Oh,
the
did I tell
engine,
ya?
obviously. We need a
The
deck.
Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
Dude, seriously?
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Yeah, you better hope so.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Sure. Yeah, 4 engines mid? It's like, girl, are you serious?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Are you finally ready to meet your old man?
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that.
What do you mean?
I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want
What?
people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always?
Pretty much.
All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
But won't you know how to
Sod
drive
our
it?
plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, he's never driven an
Something
airship
tells
before.
me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
You want to come along now?
And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Or is it?
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
Won't be a mo.
I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright then. And now side quests pop up. But we gotta focus on speaking with Otto. Yeah, all these side quests that we're accumulating can be picked up in the next stream.
Right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
Yep.
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Yeah, she really doesn't want to go through with this, it seems. Make for the foredeck. Alright. Hi there. Still trying to escape. Obelus.
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
Jeez.
Got some life in her, and she.
Oh, you have to go
But
there.
Anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you.
Oh, do you?
Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Yep.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
Glad we could help.
What tidings, Uncle?
Yeah. So there, Uncle Byron, what do you got? My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Tellerman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumour has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean to of fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving Uncle Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Will that be me? That's Pan that came back over here.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
What a craven.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
I guess.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us
Oh,
too.
of course.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Yeah, because Mid certainly wasn't. Alright, so, yeah, they want us to go back to the old highway, now titled Sid's Legacy. But, we're going to... Oh, we can't go back. So, I have to go here first. Back to the original location. So here's where Sid is resting. Both in peace and pieces, and with a mallet at his grave. Because we haven't heard this music in a long time.
remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
But you can do it.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once.
Sadly.
If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hi there, Jill. And wow, Goots is here. And so is Karen? Well, this is surprising. They've come bearing flowers.
What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Yeah, now we have 2 flowers there. And also the winds are picking up.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged.
Indeed.
We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
We will make the Ascian's dreams
The only
come
one that
true.
remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Oh, there's only one left.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Oh, so it's no longer Oriflamme.
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Wow. Goots finally getting his moment in the sun. And he couldn't be happier.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you indeed.
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Buckland.
Why are you taking her along with you?
Jill, you're with me.
You got that right.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Yeah, we need Jill with us when she becomes too
always.
cursed, then we have to take her power. And so away we all go.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
He certainly has. So let's leave Sid's grave behind. And so there is our new destination. Yeah, it's not off to Canberra we're going to, but it's going to be Leighton's Cleft. So obviously the objective is to get down here. So that's where, or actually, no, it's to get over here. That's where the crystal is. But we'll leave that for next time. So we know that things have got to happen, things have got to change, and now we know there's only one Mother Crystal that we have to kick the Ascian out of. And it's at Drake's Tail, so we're obviously gonna need Mr. Guts at long last. Not just a brief cameo for the big guy, but now he's actually gonna get some proper opportunities to show us all what he can really do. So tomorrow, that's exactly what we'll be doing. The process will begin to making our way to Drake's Tail and also to the new Imperial capital of the Twin Side. So we've already accomplished literally the biggest achievement of the game thus far by taking down Mr. Kupka and taking down the most titanic titan we've ever seen in any Final Fantasy. I mean, dude, how many video game crossovers could they shove into that fight? Seriously. But yeah, tomorrow we'll see just how far we can really get, and I look forward to welcoming all of you then, because if tonight was any indication, the fights are only going to get bigger, more intense, and more amazing, and I can't wait to share them with all of you. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XVI Live, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow as we begin the last path to the final Mother Crystal that we're going to shatter. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.